There are more sustainable ways to dispose of coffee grounds than tossing them in the trash. If there is a local curbside composting service, you can make your own compost heap. You can reuse your grounds for a variety of household projects. Don't forget to keep used grounds away from the drain, as they're a common cause of drain issues. So, we are going to watch about the how to dispose of coffee grounds.
Method 1. Throwing away coffee grounds.
First is toss coffee grounds in the trash if you want the easiest solution. Coffee grounds can absorb odors, so they might help keep your trash from smelling bad. For a no-fuss solution, just throw your grounds in the garbage as you would any other non-hazardous household waste. Step 2. Keep your used grounds away from sinks and toilets. Coffee grounds can cause major septic system problems, so keeping them out of your plumbing is especially important if you have a septic tank.
Finally, see if there's a local curbside composting service.
Government or private companies provide bins for compostable food waste. Search online to see if this service is available in your area. You fill the bin up with compostable waste, then they pick it up.
Method 2. Reusing coffee grounds.
First is dry any coffee grounds you're storing to prevent mold growth. Wet coffee grounds promote mold growth, so any that you're storing for reuse need to be dried. Cover a baking sheet with newspaper, and scatter the grounds in a layer no more than 2 in 5. 1 centimeter thick. If conditions are dry in Step 2. Scrub stubborn buildup with a small amount of grounds. Coffee grounds are good at scrubbing away residue on pots and pans. If you use grounds to scrub a pot, use a kitchen sink plug with a fine mesh drain basket to collect the grounds.
Step 3. Try exfoliating your skin with coffee grounds.
Mix a tablespoon of olive oil with 4c. 59 milliliters of used coffee grounds. Massage your face and any areas of dry, flaky skin, then rinse off the grounds. Step 4. Soak used grounds in hot water to make a dye. Coffee filter filled with used grounds. Tie it tightly with a rubber band. Then soak it in 2c. 470 milliliters of water. Steep it for 10 minutes or longer for a deeper color. Then mix in a teaspoon of vinegar to set the dye. Finally, mix expired or unneeded medicines with used coffee grounds. Always dispose of narcotic painkillers and other commonly abused prescription drugs through a take-back program. If none are available in your area, consider using the coffee ground method. Put the medicine in a sealable plastic bag, fill the bag with used coffee grounds, then seal the bag.
Method 3. Making a compost heap.
First is place a large lidded compost bin in a shaded dry spot. The ideal compost bin or pile is roughly 3 feet wide, deep, and high. To deter pests and protect your heap from the wind, cover your bin with a lid or tarp. Keep the bin in a shaded spot in your yard. Step 2. Start with a layer of coarse branches and twigs to promote airflow. For the first layer, cover the bottom of the bin with woody materials. That way the bottom will still be able to breathe after you've added layers of denser materials. Step 3. Add a 6 in 15 centimeters layer of leaves and yard clippings. Rake your yard, mow the lawn, and prune your bushes so you'll have material for your heap's next layer. Leaves, grass clippings, and other organic yard debris will provide your heap with sources of carbon. Step 4. Toss in coffee grounds, fruit and veggie scraps, and eggshells. Coffee grounds are a great form of organic matter to add to compost. Don't add meat, dairy products, or pesticide to your compost.
Step 5. Dampen the pile when you add dry materials.
You want it damp, but not soggy or flooded. Water it whenever you add new layers or if it starts to dry. Try to keep the pile moist enough so its surface glistens.
Finally, turn the pile weekly to speed up decomposition.
Turning the pile will help break down waste faster. After at least 3 to 6 months, the bottom of your heap should break down into a dark, crumbly soil that you can use to fertilize your plants.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.